What's up guys, welcome to another video with Monkey Inc. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit funny, but I'm the flu at the moment. It's been a tough week. I haven't been cycling or training or anything that I had to, but as soon as this is over then I'll get back into it. That's why guys didn't have a lot of videos, because I mean there was nothing to show for the training, etc. But we'll get back into that. The video for today will be top bleeding your Shimano Ultegra road shifters. And I know this is super scary for most of you guys that is riding these things, but you feel you just need a little bit more grip on that and you wanted to just take a bit earlier. So what I'm going to do is today, actually I'm shortening the housings on this bike. It's for a friend. Remember, you're going to need your olives and ferrules to shorten your housings. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you guys just how to top bleed, the way to open it, and it's going to be super easy. I'll take you guys step by step. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten these housings real quick. I'm going to do an upper lap video of that, so I'm not going to show you guys that because I've already showed you how to do that in one of my previous videos. But you guys must remember you're going to need some of these. I'll link my one video here where I talk about these and what you need to do with them. Basically, I'll just show you guys once more again. You get two of these, that's to hold your housing to be able to insert your olives and ferrules. And then this one you put into your caliper to make sure that the width of the piston stay the same. So let me take this out quickly and then I'll show you guys the top bleed. Okay, so alright, let me show you guys what I've done. I've now taken, this is the first time I'm doing this as well, so what you guys will need is two 8 spanners to be able to grip one on that side there and the other one there, and then you will release these two. Remember to take your housing, put it as high as possible so you don't lose any fluid. Take this one, make sure you keep that upright as well so you don't lose. You want to do this without losing as little fluid as possible. And then you're going to put in your olive and ferrule and you're going to put that back. If I can give you guys some advice, if you don't know how to tighten this or how much to tighten this, count the amount of threads that are out. It'll focus, I hope. Yeah, count the amount of threads sticking out there, and you should, it won't be perfect, but you should be able to get it close to very good. I mean, you can only screw this up once. You won't break anything. You will just lose some fluid on that, and then you'll take it to the bike store. So you'll always have to try it the first time for yourself. But you're going to need two 8 spanners. Loosen those, put in your olive and ferrule, tighten it again. I know how much it needs to be tightened. So now I'm going to do the top bleed. I'm going to show you guys just under the one brake, then I'll get onto the other one quickly. So yeah, let me do that. Alright, what you're going to do is, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open your hood. You're going to take off the hood here. I've done it to the other side, but I want to show you guys the side that I'm busy with. So you're going to take off the hood, and then I'll show you guys the screw on here. So let me do this quickly. Remember to be gentle with these things. You don't want to tear them or damage them before you're done with the whole thing. Alright, so now, like I said, it's my first time doing this as well, but basically, so this is going to be the screw you're going to undo to do the top bleed. So we're going to take this off, and then I made a video about how to bleed your brakes, but I'll show you guys on this one as well. You're going to open this, you're going to throw a little bit of oil, and while the bubbles are coming out, and then you know you're ready. Remember, the most important thing that I've told you guys is when bleeding your brakes, your reservoir, that will be the shifter here, should be as high as possible comparing to your rear one. Now what's nice about the road bike is it's already a bit elevated. I'll just elevate it as much as I can at the moment. Then what I'll do is I'm going to bleed it quickly. I'm going to try to show you guys. I'm going to put you guys down. I'll do it while I talk, and then I'll show you guys what's happening. Alright, we're going to take our 2mm Allen key. Just make sure here. You're going to take your 2mm Allen key. Remember to always use the flat part. You know, some of these Allen keys, they've got a roundish part there at the end. You can see that. Never use that part because you will be 90% sure of stripping your little bolt here. So always use the flat part. You're going to put that in there. And this is just a plastic housing that this is in. So you don't want to over tighten this. So make sure when you loosen it, you can see how loose it is already. So you can just open that. And remember, this is mineral oil, what we're going to use. Most of the brakes use mineral oil, your Shimanos, your Tektros, etc. So Okay, this one didn't lose any fluid actually, but I'm going to insert a little bit just to make sure it's nice and strong, the grip on it. So you're going to take your mineral oil from Shimano or whatever you want to use. You're going to get your little syringe or whatever you guys use to get it into the shifter or into your housing or into your reservoir, and then I'll be back with the video. Alright guys, before I go on with this video, there's been a lot of guys that's been giving me issues on not using the right tools and saying, yeah, you're not using this or that. Remember, I do have all the tools. I'm teaching you guys how to work on your bike with things that you might have at home. If I take all the tools that I do have, it's going to be super easy, and then, I mean, if you don't have that, how will I be able to teach you guys something? So please just bear with me for all the OGs, the old gangsters out there that really want to learn something. Then my videos are for you. So yeah, now I've got my old syringe here, the one that you guys will use as well, or whatever you're using. Now we're going to drip it little by little, pull the brake. Remember, only do this when you've got new brake pads in it. I'll link the video up here or that side about bleeding brakes. You can check that one out, it'll give you a lot of information. But now I'm going to take this one, I'm going to drip little by little into the shifter while I'm just pulling it a little bit till it's nice and firm where I want it, and that's basically how you're going to bleed your brake. Remember, when you put on this little cap here, especially on your mountain bike reservoirs, you don't have to worry so much. You never should over tighten that as well. I think it's like 1 newtons where you can tighten that. But on the road shifters, it's really, I don't think you even tighten it to 1 newtons. It's because it's on that plastic. There's actually 2 birds in this shop at the moment. They flew in and I can't get them out, so sorry for that noise. So you're not going to over tighten that. So let me do this quickly and then I'll get to the motivation up next. Alright guys, sorry, just had a client on the phone real quick. Alright, so I've bled this one, just a top bleed. Like I said, you're just going to drip in your oil slowly but surely while you're pulling the brake. You'll see all the bubbles come out. Like I said, I showed you on the previous video what you need to do so you don't lose any fluid on your brakes while cutting them or shortening your housings, or even just swapping them around. Like I said, I will link it. So I did this one real quick. It actually brakes quite nice now. So just make sure you always wipe off the excess or the little bit of fluid that you do tend to just leave a few drops here and there. Just make sure you leave that, and remember, don't let any of the fluid come onto your brakes or brake surface or the rotor, otherwise you will have issues with that. So that's basically how you guys are going to do that. And now for some motivation. Alright guys, I usually do some motivation, and like I've said in the past, I usually do this motivation because it motivates me more, I think, than it will motivate you guys. Just get you straight here real quick. Whoopsie. I think it motivates me more than it will motivate you guys. But I'm doing it anyway because I really enjoy it, and I have had some feedback on that. Sorry, just the clients. Like I said, I do the motivation more because I think it motivates me. But the topic I want to share with you guys for this today and the last few days, for me not vlogging or anything, I thought now I'm going to do a daily vlog where I will upload every single day and make sure that I do upload. But you get so distracted with life and being busy, and I mean having a full-time job and trying to do this every day, it's difficult, and I do enjoy it, but I just have so much time, and at the moment my little baby girl, at night you have only 1 hour, 1.5 hours to spend with her, and after that I'm also tired. And then this flu thing, I don't know what it is, but it's actually beaten me for the last 4 days, and I'm starting to feel better today again, and it's Monday, so we need to start this week right. But I want to motivate you guys. Never let anything hold you back. I've been giving this flu or taking this as the excuse for not being vlogging or not training or not stretching or not getting my core ready for riding my bike or whatever. I will encourage you guys, never get an excuse, because we will always believe our excuses no matter how bad they are actually. So if you're ill or you just have a rough day, just do something. Never go a day without doing anything that will work on your dream and your passion and your ambition to be in a better spot at the end of the day. And what I mean with that is, I've got this whole dream and ambition to be sponsored again at the end of the year, and I mean I've got only about 4 or 5 months left. If I don't do something every day or just something small every night, I will never get there. So guys, if you've got a plan, even if you do something small every night, just do it and make sure you've done something working on your goal. Guys, be strong, stay safe, and never say never.